Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I encourage you guys to just hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos that come your way. This channel is just kind of about all things motherhood and life and family. We homeschool, we have 4 kids, we live on a little hobby farm in Tennessee. So I would love for you guys to join along on our journey called life. So we are now in February. In fact, the day I'm filming this is Valentine's Day, so happy belated Valentine's Day to you guys. I hope it was spent with somebody that you love. So we are getting through winter, right? We're getting through it. It's already mid-February. And soon it'll be March, and that means spring. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for spring to come. But let's face it, we still have some wintry days ahead. We are getting there, but we still have some wintry days ahead. So I thought that it would be really fun to just take some time today and talk about a few ways that we can get through winter, okay? And even enjoy winter. I am not gonna lie, I've had a few days for sure this winter that I was just completely done with winter and wished that we lived in an area that didn't have winter ever, because it can be difficult, especially when you have children and you need them to get outside and play and burn off energy and you're just inside. It can be tough. So I wanted to go over some ideas today that can help you to enjoy winter, that can just, yeah, set the mood. We've all heard of that word hygge, right? And just creating those cozy atmospheres in our home. One of those ways that you can do that is if you have a fireplace, build a fire, get one going. The flame is going, it's just further back in the stove. Anyway, it is a beautiful sunny day here in Tennessee, but we have had a whole slew of rainy, wet, cold days this winter. And we also spent the last part of January sick. That was just really rough, because when you're sick and you have nasty winter, right? It just is a setup for depression. So, I've written down a few ideas to keep you guys busy this winter. One great way is books. So I will look through different places online, and if I get an idea for a book or see one that looks good, you know, I will look on Amazon and I will put it in my wish list spot, and eventually I will either get it off of Amazon, or maybe I'll find books in the thrift store. That's the way I found the last series that I read that was really good. Actually, I still have 1 book left. Yay! I'm glad. It was a good series. Anyway, so yeah, winter's a great time to just cozy in by the fire or sit on your bed and read a book. All right, I kind of make it a goal to see how many books I can read in a year. I don't, you know, say a specific number or anything like that, because I am a mom, I'm busy, I'm not going to set up myself for disappointment, but I just like to see how many books I can read. And this year I thought, well, let me see how many books I can read between, you know, Christmas and spring, March. So that's what I'm doing. I think I'm working on book 5 right now. I think. The book I'm reading right now is called M is for Motherhood. It's a brand new release and it's really good. Really good. So that's one really fun thing. Another great idea is movies, like a series of movies. So this winter we started the All Creatures Great and Small series by about James Herriot and his life as a vet, and that one is really a pretty good series. It's pretty clean, so that's great. And then coming up soon here, I guess in March, will be When Calls the Heart will come back on, and the kids always like watching that. I'm trying to think if there was any other series that we watched this winter. You know, there's always the Christmas hallmarks, right? But anyway, it is fun to just get like a movie series that the whole family can enjoy. And so far, we've really been enjoying All Creatures Great and Small. So there's a little recommendation. Lots of really yummy, cozy, hot drinks of all kinds. Not too long ago, I showed you guys a hot chocolate bar that I made that can be switched up. I know Valentine's Day is now past, but you could have made a Valentine's Day hot chocolate bar. I saw a really cute one done online somewhere recently, and they even made the hot chocolate pink with like white chocolate, Ghirardelli white chocolate, and Nesquik strawberry mix. Definitely not the healthiest, but it was really cute the way they set it all up. So, you know, hot teas and hot chocolate and just all cozy drinks for winter, because soon you're gonna want ice stuff, am I right? So while you're cozied up there with your hot drinks and your books and stuff, another fun thing that we've really been enjoying is puzzles. Oh my goodness. I have never been much of a puzzle person, but I have really been enjoying them this winter, and so has Caleb, and even Hannah's gotten in on the fun and has really enjoyed putting puzzles together. We found that the large piece 300 piece and also the large piece 500 piece puzzles are really fun. The 500s are a little more challenging, but the 300s are a lot easier for younger ones to do. So we've really been enjoying doing puzzles. Daily Grace Co. is a great option for many beautiful Bible studies. You can pick any book of the Bible or a topic and grab one of their studies. No more than 10 bucks for sure. Generally on a sale, they're $5, and they are just so beautifully done and such words of wisdom, and I just really enjoy them. So pick up a couple studies for the winter and cozy in and do those studies and just really refresh your mind with the Word of God. It's a beautiful thing. What about baking? Baking is a great hobby for the winter. You could even take up something new that you haven't done before. This winter I've really delved into sourdough. I had done it before, but this winter I really kind of embraced it, I guess you could say, really got into it. So I started making sourdough pancakes, sourdough waffles, sourdough sweet rolls, and cinnamon rolls, and what else have I made? Sourdough pizzas have been really easy. The sourdough bread, just as many things as I could think of, I have been trying to make with sourdough. And it's really been fun to just see that progress and have it become easier, you know, to do. So you could pick something like that, or you know, just maybe you want to learn how to bake with yeast really well, or maybe you want to improve your soups and just make incredible soups for your family to enjoy, which is great for winter. Lots of cozy food going on, okay? So one thing that I love to do in the winter is, because I'm so busy in the summer outside with the garden and the lawn and the animals and stuff like that, I really enjoy just picking certain areas of my home and organizing them. So recently I did a video on it as well, a little refresh in the boys' room, and I got some new curtains for the room, some new bedspreads, and just went through the closet there. It's the toy closet for Caleb mainly. Went through that, cleaned it, organized it, just got rid of the junk in the room. You know how that goes. But anyway, I also did my spice cabinet, kind of went through my kitchen again as well and cleaned that up, and that's also on a video, so I can link that up in the cards. So yeah, I really like to do that in the winter, because there again, I am outside a lot in the summer, and so it's a great time to really refresh your house is in the winter. So last year I did a video on planning out your garden, organizing your seeds, getting your seeds ordered, stuff like that. And obviously winter is a great time to start thinking towards spring and getting whatever bulbs you want for the summer ordered and just planning out your garden. Maybe you want to grow something new this year. Pretty soon we'll be starting seedlings for tomatoes and such indoors, and so that'll give us something to do as well. So along those lines, microgreens is a great hobby, and I know a lot of people love to do microgreens in the winter. I've done sprouts and stuff like that, and I do have microgreen seeds, so maybe I can try that out still this winter yet. Yeah, I still have some time left, right? Alright. Also, something that I did several weeks back now is that I got on Murray McMurray Hatchery and I selected some chicks. Yes, I did. So, that's a really fun thing to do. Kind of research what kind of chickens you want and all of that. I knew this time that I really wanted more than just brown eggs. I wanted to go with a whole slew of colors so that my egg basket could look really pretty this summer whenever they start laying eggs. So I tried out some new varieties. Can't wait for them to come. Generally it would be earlier on in the spring, but because I picked some different varieties, they will arrive at the end of May. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll also have baby goats and puppies, and it's fixing to just combust with activity around here. But right now we're still kind of laying low, getting through winter. All right, so that's a fun thing to do if you have room for backyard chickens, is to just kind of figure out what kind you want. Place a chick order during the winter along with your seeds. All right. So the days can kind of get monotonous when you're at home, and sometimes you just need some extra things to do. So, or something different, switch it up a little bit. Do school by the fire. That's really fun. The kids love it. You could sit on the couch or sprawl out on the floor and do your schoolwork, and it just gives a difference of perspective. You're not just at the table or at the desk. You're in a different part of the house. And so it kind of switches it up in their brain somehow, and it makes it a little more fun. So that's a thought for you guys. Also, several weeks back, I took the kids to the community center and let them swim. Yeah, the heater was out in the pool, so it was kind of cold. It wasn't the best experience, but they still had fun. And it was something different. It got them out of the house, and we did something enjoyable. Sorry, there is background noise. It is winter, y'all. So, swimming is a fun activity. Ice skating. There's several ice skating rinks in our near-ish by area. We've not done the ice skating yet this winter, but we are planning on it. So that's always a fun activity. If you have lots of snow, obviously sledding, bundling up, or snow tubing, or skiing if you can afford it. And what else? There's lots of fun activities to do. You just gotta think outside the box. And I know that lately, there's been, you know, lots of sickness going on. Like I said, we dealt with it for several weeks, and so that's not fun. And sometimes you may not get out as much as you want to. But if you are able to, yeah, art museums and the zoo, even in the winter, it's very uncrowded, and so you can see a lot of different things that you normally wouldn't see. And of course I mentioned the ice skating and indoor swimming. Yeah, there's different options out there, right? Also, I think this is a really fun one if you have a group of friends or a church group, is to get a social together. Everybody loves a good social in the middle of the winter. Pretty soon we're going to be doing a roller skating, rollerblading social at our church, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. Pizza. Make pizza. Good winter activity, right? Baking with your kids is fun, right? Yeah, are we gonna make cupcakes today?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are. Okay, I'll be finished up in just a second.
I like the pizza that has the cheese stick out the end. It's yummy.
It is. It is. So planning a church social, we're going to be doing some really fun roller skating, rollerblading, and there'll be fun games and good snacks, and it'll just be a really great time together with friends and church family, and that's a great way to break up the winter monotony. Also, book clubs. I used to do book clubs a lot, and during the winter was a great time because we had time to read, and us ladies would get together with all our really yummy foods, and we would pick a theme either based on the book or whatever we had a hankering for that month, and it was always so much fun. So if you do have a group of ladies that like to read and you're kind of in the season of life where you can do that, then that is a great pastime for the winter. Trying to remember some of these ideas that I had. Hiking. I know sometimes we can think, oh, it's winter, I can't go for a hike. We just got done with a fantastic hike in the Smoky Mountains. It was a little chilly, but not too bad. You know, you really get warmed up when you're hiking up those hills, and if you wear a hat and some gloves, you're good to go. And I will say, just the stark beauty of the woods in the winter, it's really beautiful. You know, you would think that, oh, it's just only pretty in the summer or the spring when the leaves are on the trees. But there's something about that dark and the shadows and the water rushing, and it's just so gorgeous in the winter. And then if there's snow, that's even better. Not long ago, a group of gals from church and I also got together, and we just went to eat Thai food and get some donuts in town, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah, just sometimes we can just want to stay home in the winter, and I'm all fine with that. I love to just stay home, stay cozy, stay safe, whatever, in my own home. But I will notice that there will come a point where I start to feel like maybe a little more depressed or extra introverted, and that is when I need to push myself and do something. So like next weekend, I'm going to be meeting up with a friend, and we're just going to be doing some shopping and, you know, go get tacos or something. So it does not have to be elaborate. It can be simple, just something to break up the monotony of winter. And, you know, before you know it, it's spring again, and the flowers are up, and it's beautiful days again. So anyway, if you guys have any great tips for getting through winter and enjoying winter, leave them down below. I'd love to hear some of the different ways that you have of actually embracing winter and enjoying it. I know that it can be difficult, and of course taking your vitamin D and other vitamins like that can really help to boost your mood level and all of that. But I just want to encourage you guys, brighter days are ahead, and just keep loving your family and doing things with them and enjoying life, because God truly has blessed us. And I know some days are tough. Some days are tough, but if we keep our eyes focused on Jesus, we can have a smile during even some of the roughest days. All right, guys, that's all for now. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.